Okay, I'm gonna like a selenite your ass, Kim.
Yes, we're recording today, guys, and I asked Caroline to lead, which was the first time I've ever done this, but I've had a rough week. I've had a rough week, so I asked someone else to lead, and that's where we're going. So I'm
Oh, good morning, good morning. Lovely, lovely people, ladies, gents, whoever is listening to this live or whoever is listening to the replay. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. It's a fresh day, a fresh week. And let's just remind ourselves of how amazing we are, how wonderful we are, and just this is an amazing day. So that's how we're going to start today off. We are all amazing. This day is going to be amazing. So let's just start our day off like this. So just sink into where you are. It doesn't matter if you're sitting, if you're lying, if you're standing, if you're kneeling, it's absolutely fine. Wherever you are, let's just shake off. Let's just shake off last week. Let's just shake off the weekend. Just move your arms, move your hands, just shake and just shake that energy off. It's okay. We don't need it. You can leave us and we're just going to shake it off because we're going to feel good today and we're going to feel great. This is how I feel today, like amazing. Just shake it off a bit more. And just relax. Just pause. Just take this time for you. I'm going to soak you up with so much positivity today. Just reminding you how amazing you are, how wonderful you are. But first of all, the most important thing that we're going to do is we're just going to ground ourselves. So just take in a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. So breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Feel your lungs filling up with that air. How amazing. How amazing that we can breathe. How amazing that we can actually feel our breath going in and out of us. How amazing is that? That we can breathe in, just breathe in and breathe out. How good does that feel? Let's just focus on that. Something simple. Just as simple as breathing. So breathe in and breathe out. Let's just focus on the soles of our feet, opening those beautiful lotus flowers and just seeing that golden roots come all the way out from the soles of our feet, going all the way down, down, down through the soil, through the water plates, all the way down to the center of the earth, where you're going to see that crystal, that beautiful, magnificent crystal. And those roots are going to wrap around that crystal and wrap around, and you are going to pull that earth energy up, all the way up through your roots, all the way up through to the soles of your feet, moving up your legs, all the way up your spine, through your head, surrounding you, flowing all the way down through your heart space, through your stomach, all the way through your legs, all the way back down to Mother Earth, and just pull that energy back up, pulling it up, pulling it up, pulling it up, and surrounding us. Just feel how grounded you feel, how peaceful you feel, how calm you feel. Just soak that up. Feel it soaking into every single part of your body. And just sit. We're going to be silent just for a couple of minutes, just so that we can focus in on ourselves, so we can focus on our body, focus on our mind, just clearing our mind. If we have a thought, if things pop into our head, just acknowledge it and just focus back on yourself. Just for these few minutes, we'll sit in silence. We don't need to listen. Just be silent. Just be still. Just feel the calmness and feeling the energy around you. So just take one deep breath in before we go to silence. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. And you haven't lost my voice. We're just being in silence just for a couple of minutes. How did you feel just sitting there in silence? How did your body feel? Was it uncomfortable? Did your mind start to wander? Did you start to think of the things that you wanted to do for the day? Or did you just sit still? Did you just feel the silence? Feeling your body? Just being you? Were you tense? Just if your shoulders are starting to feel a bit tense at the moment, just move them a little. Just move that tension away. today, I want you to think of joy, happiness. I want you to smile for yourself. Smile right now. See how it feels. And guess what? That smile's for you. Do something today that gives you joy. If that means having your favorite drink and just sitting there and taking your time, do that. If it means going outside for a walk, even if you can only manage 10 minutes, being outside in nature, just breathing in the air, looking at your surroundings around you, realizing what beauty is around you. See, the beauty that is around us and the things that can give us joy don't have to cost us anything. If you have children, even looking at your children, just smiling to yourself, knowing that they chose you to be their mom. How amazing. If you're a sister, if you're a brother, or even if you're an only child, how amazing is that too? The center of the attention. Or if it's just reading a book, looking outside. Maybe you can't go for a walk and that's okay. Maybe watching your favorite program or a movie, painting your nails, fixing something, anything that gives you joy today. Doesn't matter what it is, just do one thing for yourself today because you're important. Any words that are said to you today, which maybe trigger you, maybe upset you, maybe don't make you feel too great, I want you to just release it. Just send it back with love. Shh. Don't say a word. Don't say anything back. Just release. And smile back at yourself. Well done, you. Well done, you. Each time you do this, it's hard at first, but it gets a little bit easier each time. Just try. Be kind to you today. Bring joy to your day today. Bring happiness to your day today. Because guess what? Today is a new day. It's a fresh start, a fresh new week. Make this week, make this day, make this minute, make this second the most amazing day for you. For you. Can you believe it? You're going to do this day for you only. It's not being selfish. In fact, it's being the complete opposite. So today, make this day a great day. Because guess what? You are great. You are amazing. And just take a deep breath. Because guess what? We can take a deep breath. How amazing. Just breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. feel that joy around you. Feel that happiness around you. I sprinkle you with joy. I sprinkle you with love. And I sprinkle you with happiness. Because I wish you a great day today. Because today is a great day. Because today we woke up and we put us first. We are here right now doing this meditation. You've already started your day with a great day because you're here right now for you. And when you feel ready, just when you feel ready, just move your body a little bit, just a bit, and come back when you feel ready. Take your time.
That was what I needed. I just needed to let it go. I just didn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I needed to be quiet today. I didn't, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
needed to sit in my space and release. So in the beginning, how you were like, shake it off, that's exactly what I needed. And then when we were sitting in silence, I told you I hear a lot of music. So I was hearing that song from The Weeknd. It's like, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. And it's about cocaine. So I was like,
Oh.
yeah, it's about cocaine. And so I was hearing, they were like, you are like addicted to the fucking drama at the store. They're like, you know, you keep inviting the same fucking situation. Like, you're the problem. So get over it. And I'm like, fucking motherfuckers. It's not what I wanted to hear, but what I needed to hear. You know what I mean? Did anybody, if anybody, okay, before somebody says anything, I just want to share something about Melinda Lane. So Melinda, I'm going to share real quickly. I got a text message. So Melinda, for the people listening, okay, Heather Kulbacki also, and Melinda has, I don't think has missed, like, she's missed maybe like 1 or 2 meditations in like literally almost a year, right? Met Melinda through the Akashic Records. Melinda's been doing so much like spiritual work, metaphysical work. She does grid work. She does all these things that she kept saying she had a block. So if you've been listening to these meditations and I said, no, you don't have a block. You keep telling yourself you had a block. We did an intuition test. She didn't get any of them. We did a second intuition test. She got some of the colors. She messaged me over the weekend. She went to her sister's house. Her sister was looking for something. I'm going to make her story really short. Looking for something, couldn't find it, going nuts. So Melinda goes to her sister's house and she hears, go inside. You're going to find it. You'll find the paper that your sister's looking for. Melinda goes inside and lo and behold, she found the fucking piece of paper. Just like the guides told her, just like she heard, Melinda fucking listened. And the paper was right there. And her sister was like, oh my God, you're my hero. So she called, and I was like, that made my whole fucking weekend, because I was like, if you release your ego, if you just stop telling yourself that, you will actually hear. So Melinda, this is for Melinda today, because she fucking did it. She listened, and it's like,
Oh my God.
it's about to fucking pop off from here, Melinda, because you finally,
God.
like, you already know. I'm like, I was like just so fucking happy for her, because it's like onward and upward from here. Yeah, Melinda?
Yeah, that was, yeah, thanks, Kim, for all you do too. Like, I can see that, just encourage me to um, stop looking at it like a block, right? And just shut up about it all. Like, for me, wow, wow, wow. I do all this work and I got nothing, right?
You got something.
And so thank you, ladies.
Yeah, Melinda, I think for so long you've been told that you're not special, or you're not this, or you're not that it was really hard for you to believe, you know what I mean? That you had this intuition that was like, ethereal and magical and I hate to say it, but a little bit stronger than most people. When you've done all the work that you've done, you can't not have results from that. Do you know what I mean? But just that fucking inner child voice telling you, no, you're not Melissa. No, you're not Melinda. You're not hearing that. That's not you. That's those other people. That's not you. Do you know what I mean? And then finally, what did I tell you? Your tribe. We've been waiting for you, girl. We've all been, we had to all, actually, you were waiting for us. You're older. I'm like, you were waiting for us to all come together. Do you know what I mean? So that we could finally, like, I just see all of us right now, like, lifting you up. We're like, yeah. You know, like when somebody scores a goal and the whole soccer team, like, lifts them up. That's what they're showing me. We're all like, yeah, Melinda. You know what I mean? Like, you found your tribe. We all celebrate each other and our wins. And there's like, you know, and it's true. No, there's not one person on here when somebody's cheering where, you know, they're like, they're clapping because everybody else is clapping. Like, we're all clapping and it's all real. It's all like out of love. You know what I mean? No, seriously. How many groups have we been with, women especially, the cattiest fucking people I've ever met in my life? You know, and you know, a cheer team or a sports team or a basketball team, and everybody's cheering, but you got that one girl that fucking hates you. She's like, that's not, none of that exists here. You know what I mean? We're all like, fuck yes, for everybody, you know?
But also, this is a prime example though. Look, this is good anyway, because whoever's watching the replays, because I know there are people watching the replays, and you know, when someone's at home and they're like, oh, I wish I was like that person. I wish I was able to hear or see. I don't. And now this is a perfect example of look.
Yes.
So anyone that's watching the replay, see, this can be you too. It is you. So
it fucking works. There's no reason why it won't work. If you just keep coming, and like I said, it might take. Heather Kulbacki was seeing her guides and met her guides after a couple of months, and she hasn't, you know what I mean? It just depends. Like, but don't judge yourself either. Everybody's journey is different. So someone might get it after 3 months, someone might get it after 3 years. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
You get it when you're supposed to.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if there's a block, you're supposed to have that block. You're supposed to go through this turmoil. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, my guides, when I keep asking why, and it's not why, like, I know, you know, my question is, why do I keep reacting, or why do I don't react like I used to, but there's still that, and I don't want it there. I want people to come act like assholes in my face and me and be like, oh, okay. And it works like 95% of the time, but that 5% in that store, and that's what I'm trying to wash away. And I know, and I think I'm being unrealistic, to be honest, to think that I'm going to get rid of 42 years of anger issues in 3 years. I think I'm being a little hard on myself, if I'm going to be honest with you. So I need to let that go. Do you know what I mean? And be like, holy shit, you were angry for 42 years. You think that's just going to disappear after fucking 3 years? That's who am I? I'm not Eckhart Tolle.
But actually, didn't it take him like 10 years? So there we go.
That's what I think.
Well, he sat on a bench forever.
Huh?
He sat on a bench forever. Just
Did he?
He said in the beginning of the book, I sat on a bench and didn't do much for 3 years or something. You know, and I was like, what?
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you for saying that. Because see, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Like, I've been working so hard for 3 years. That motherfucker sat on a bench for 3 years. And now he's a fucking guru.
He said he was happy just feeding birds or something. I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna go down to the south side and feed all them geese that I'm always dancing with in my TikToks. I'm gonna go sit with the gooses and go.
Okay, well, I know, maybe that's what you need to do, Kim. You just need to sit, and you just need to like do nothing.
Well, we said that even when we did that chart that Rita sent, my whole thing is I can't sit still. And I've said that, my sacral chakra, and I was not surprised when my #1 block was I can't fucking relax. I can't sit still. I'm like, oh, shocking. Shocking that was my #1. You know what I mean? My block. I like that. I'm gonna sit on a bench for 3 fucking years. Watch.
Okay. And you can like video it and we can get all the videos.
I'm gonna sit there on my TikTok and be like, deep thought. Why
Kim,
is
if you already read The Power of Now, the other one that I read
That's it.
The
That was
Power of Now is the one that
was the
everybody
book. Yeah.
recommends. It was the first one, but the one that I read after or listened to, I listened to them on Audible while I'm driving,
Yeah.
whatever. And it's called A New Earth. And that one really, he bridges having a spiritual awakening. The first one's just talking about a spiritual awakening, what it is, but the second one is really bridging what do you do with that now? Like, how do you connect your like primary purpose of awakening with your secondary purpose of living a life as a Katie, as a Kim? What do you do with that? And that one I found like I loved it.
Okay, so what was that one called?
It's called A New Earth, but even on it must be really even on Audible it was like 9+ hours or something. Like it was very long.
Good. I'll have to get that. So Melissa Tesoro. So Jean was saying she has a technique from Melissa Tesoro, a pendulum that releases. Melissa Tesoro, I'm gonna bring her on the podcast because she does. This woman had thinning hair and has able to douse, and her hair is growing and it's thicker. I was like, listen, I will pay for a one-on-one. I need to learn this technique. So many women have lost their hair from COVID. I mean, I know because from being in the hair store, if I could freaking bring their hair back, oh my God, how amazing for them. Do you know what I mean? That would be amazing. And Heather Kovacki wrote, "Tree Me." Fuck yeah. If you didn't see that video she put about motherhood, I'm like,
oh my God.
Let me be a tree in my next life. I just want to chill for like 3,000 years. I was like, hell yeah, tree me, bitch.
She was like, bring me back as an uncle. I'm not doing this, woman.
Bring me back as an uncle. She's like, you want me to buy the food and then you want me to cook the food? She didn't even talk about cleaning up after the food, right? And then she's like, I didn't even talk about work yet. I didn't even go to work yet. Let's not even talk about it. I'm like, exactly. That's why I said,
And the look on her face too.
Yeah.
Right?
If
Just
the girl
sour.
Aisha that I started these meditations with, that's how Aisha talks, very dry like that. That's what I was like, oh my God, this reminds me of Aisha. But anyway, thank you, Caroline. That was
welcome.
Thank you, ladies. I'm gonna get that. Katie, put that in the group text if you don't mind, the messenger, the name of the book. Yeah, because I want to get that one next too, and I think I'm gonna read The Power of Now again too. So
yeah.
I love you, ladies. I do feel so good. What a great way to start my Monday. I feel 1,000 times different than 30 minutes ago. So thank you. I love you.
Bye.
I love you all. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.